Hey everyone, it's Sports Talk with Coach West. Today I got a special guest with me. It's actually my brother. His name's Brandon. He's actually a three-sport athlete, state champion in basketball. Um, it was 53 years since we won a state championship in basketball?
Yes, that's correct.
53 years, so they snapped that. It would have been 42 years if I would have snapped it, but we choked, so I'm glad that Brandon's class was able to snap it for us. And today we're going to talk about um, one of the trade scenarios that may be coming up next week. And it's the Kyrie Irving and D'Angelo Russell trade. Um, so, Brandon, what do you think? What have you been thinking about with that trade?
Um, you know, in my opinion, I would just stick with D'Angelo because, I mean, it just seems like Kyrie is just bouncing over, like, can't quite tell what he wants to do. I mean, it's like he goes somewhere. I mean, he's a great player. Don't get me wrong,
Uh huh.
player. But I don't know, can NBA play that midlife crisis? Because I think Kyrie is in one. I don't know. Do you understand what I'm saying?
What did you say? Do they have a midlife crisis? Is that what you said?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he's in somewhat of a midlife crisis because no matter where he goes or what he does, I feel like you always get a story about a problem or something that he doesn't like or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, he has moved around a little bit. I mean, he left Cleveland. He went to Boston. He actually hasn't really been talking with Boston much since the season got over. So a lot of people say he's ghosted them. He's kind of doing his own thing right now. Um, it sounds like a lot of people say him and Kevin Durant are trying to get together to go to the Nets or go to potentially the Knicks even. So what do you think
But
of
like
that?
the only place you're hanging out with Kevin Durant is the hospital. That's about it. So, whew.
Well, he's out for the next year, but Golden State wants to bring him back still, so it'll be kind of hard to tell. When I looked at their stat line for the two of them, Kyrie and D'Angelo,
Yeah,
um, I mean they're pretty similar, other than
they
D'Angelo's a
are.
little younger. Um, they both averaged about 20 a game. Um, Shooting percentage is about, I think it was 40% for Kyrie from 3 point. D'Angelo's at 36. Um,
Yeah, that's correct.
but D'Angelo, I think he has about 7 assists per game, and Kyrie's at 6.9. So they're pretty
Yeah,
similar. Just age difference and contracts a little bit different.
yeah. I just, in my opinion, I just think the Nets were onto something last year. You know, I mean, they didn't have a great season. They had a terrible season, but had honestly, I forgot the Nets were even a team. Thing I can think of was when we played GameCube and uh, who was it? Who was their point? Oh, Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd was on there. Who
Oh,
was
back
on
when they
there.
were in New Jersey, right?
Exactly. So I honestly kind of forgot their team, but D'Angelo Russell was the guy that they built their team around. So I feel like they should continue to build around him. Um, a veteran like Kyrie is it's a gamble that I don't think they'd have to make. I think if they were a team that absolutely had nobody, I think then it would be all right if they needed some leadership or direction. But I think with this last season, I think they were kind of going in a direction, and with midlife crisis Kyrie right now, I feel like it would hurt their team more than it would help their team.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. With keeping D'Angelo Russell would probably be the best fit. Um,
Yes.
just because even watching them in the playoffs, they stole a game in the playoffs against the 76ers. Um,
Yep.
they played about 5 games in the playoffs after having terrible seasons. So I think if they could build around him, a lot of teams are interested in him coming to there. The Jazz
Yeah.
were interested before they got Conley. The Lakers want him back now. D'Angelo, that's where he started. The Lakers want him back, and I think
Yeah.
it.
Well, it's because you become a better player. It's like being an employee, and then they don't if you don't get your respect, then you go somewhere and they see how good you are. Then of course they're gonna want you back. But that's just another reason why I should stay.
Yeah, I
Who
think I think
who
it'd be
they
scary. I think it'd be scary with D'Angelo going back to the Lakers now.
Oh, that would be terrifying.
Yeah.
I hate the West keep building because if the Jazz, as a Dallas Jazz fan, also, if the Jazz were in the East, man, we would have maybe made it to a championship, you know.
Yeah. Well, they still
But
can this year, I think, with Conley. I think add a couple
no, I
pieces, they'll
think
be
they can
okay.
too. I've been following him and Don Mitch on Instagram, and they look like they're getting pretty close, which is good. So
Yeah. You see Donovan
we're hoping.
Mitchell's? You see his new commercial?
It did.
The
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man commercial?
Bruh.
So,
Spidey Donovan over there.
yeah.
Just 10 more minutes. Let's check it out.
Right.
Okay.
So I think having Kyrie, I think he'll play well anywhere he goes. I don't think he'll be in Boston though. Would you agree with that?
No, I agree with that. I mean, I wouldn't want to be around the snake Gordon Hayward either. So
Well, Hayward may be out too. They're talking so.
where would he go? I don't know.
They've been talking about sending Hayward out too.
Ooh.
So yeah, he got paid 30 million to average about 9 or 10 points a game. So if that.
He does have funny looking elbows.
Well.
Go check it out. It's weird.
So I think Kyrie will do well wherever he goes. I don't think he'll
No,
be
I
in
agree.
Boston. I think D'Angelo Russell has a really good chance to stay in Brooklyn if he wants to stay, but there's a lot of teams. Minnesota's been interested in him. Um, LA's been interested in him. Like I said, the Jazz had some interest. Some other teams, but I think the Nets will probably be his top priority, and potentially maybe Minnesota or even LA if the Nets don't work out.
Yeah. I just think it'd be stupid if the Nets let him go because they really put their name back on the map this year. That's something that they didn't have in previous seasons. So, you know, um, woo, had to sneeze. Sorry guys.
Bless you.
Uh, thank you. If it's not broke, don't fix it. So because they're doing good, they're taking their steps to be how they want to, but they're taking steps to get where they want to be. So to throw a different ingredient in there like Kyrie, I don't think they have to. So I don't think they should.
Yeah, and they picked up some good rookies too. So I think that if they can get those rookies going, keep a couple players. Free agency begins next week, so once free agency begins, a lot of people will probably want to come play with him. So
Yeah, who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen?
so just to wrap it up, what are some trades that you think will happen for sure, and some trades that won't happen?
Um, I don't know.
What do you think? What do you think about is Kevin Durant staying or leaving?
Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is Kevin Durant. I don't have very nice words for Kevin Durant. I think Kevin. I honestly, after what he did to the Thunder, and I mean I know it's a business, but I he's he's a loose cannon. You don't know where he's gonna go. Besides, right now he's wheeling around in his wheelchair, but rest in peace. Yeah, I don't know. I think it potentially could. Kevin Durant's a guy that he doesn't talk very much. I mean, he's not a Kawhi Leonard, but uh, you know, I don't know. I honestly do not know. I mean, I think if he stayed with Golden State, they'd be in the running again as always. But I don't think anybody saw it coming when he was on the Thunder. So
That's true. He kind of just got up and
what's
left,
your
huh?
feelings on it?
Yeah, I think he could stay with Golden State. He'll be out this next year, so he's not playing wherever he goes. But
Crippled.
yeah, so I think his top two spots would be Golden State would be first, and then the Knicks would be second.
Yeah. The Knicks, that'd be a shake-up. I mean, it could be another Carmelo Anthony though. That would be rough.
Yeah, well, the Knicks were worst in the league, but I think that Durant needs to go somewhere where he can start up and be his team again. So, because OKC
Yeah,
it was
I mean,
his team.
if he has that left in the tank, I think he should. gonna do. So
Yeah, that's true. And then the last two would be Kawhi Leonard. Does he stay in Toronto or does he go to the Clippers or out west?
does he go to the Jazz? What?
No, I
No.
wish. I wish.
I wish. I think Kawhi has brought like I think he's brought such a I don't know. I feel like Canada just revolves around Kawhi Leonard. You know,
Nah.
like I think what Toronto did was cool, and like as much as like I'd want to see him go somewhere, I like you know I like that
Hey.
whole thing again because they were really fun to watch, and it was really fun to watch Golden State go.
Yeah. Yeah. I
I
think.
hope every I hope they see the team up
Kyrie,
in Toronto.
stop. Yeah, I think Kawhi should stay at least another year. Build off of what he built already. There are a lot of talks. There's billboards up in LA saying, "Come to the Clippers, come to the Lakers." So I think he stays, and then maybe goes a year after, gives him one more year. That's kind of
Yeah,
how what I think. So
yeah. I feel like the personality Kawhi has, the late low maintenance or relaxed. I think that's good for Toronto because they're not really a flashy team, you know.
yeah,
Um, but and I sit like
yeah. All right, B. Well, thanks for coming on my show. Sports
all
Talk with
right,
Coach West, and we'll have to see in this next week what happens. All right.
peace out.
All right. See you, buddy.
See ya.